I mean, freedom is such a heavy thing. But when I think of freedom, I immediately think of when I first moved to Paris for uni. Because I didn't really experience much freedom up until that point. Like, I had such a routine of waking up, going to school, doing homework, and then repeat that I didn't feel like I had the freedom to do anything else. And it was all for a common good. I mean, my parents wanted me to go to a good uni, and I just wanted to go somewhere. So the pressure I felt was very internal. Like, I was forcing myself to stand in a box and stay there. But then when I finally left for Paris, my whole family came along to drop me off, and I had to say goodbye to them individually. I was terrified, of course. I mean, I sobbed my eyes out. But I also did feel like this weight off my shoulders, because it was the first time in my life where I didn't have anyone watching over me to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I had to figure all of that out on my own. And I remember when I was deciding what to have for dinner that day, I didn't have to think about anyone but myself. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you spend 18 years having every decision somewhat relate to the greater good of it all and the balancing of the universe or some bullshit, the autonomy to my own dinner meant a hell of a lot. And of course, every time I come home, my family have a million questions. But I don't want to alter their dated perception of me before I moved out. So I say, I don't go out much. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I always sleep before midnight. And it's not even because my family would not allow for such behavior. I just know that by lowering my guard, it would elicit more probing, which I don't have the time or energy for. Like, they don't need to know every last detail of my life, every single one of my friends, what I ate for lunch, or what I learned in French class. Honestly, I'm just so grateful that I can go on a walk. And when I go on a walk, I do that for me. Not to get away from anyone or anything, but just because I want to, and it's a beautiful day, and oh, there's the Eiffel Tower, and it's beautiful because it always is. So freedom is simply being able to exist, to think every thought and to do every action, to live a life with no strings, to sometimes just wake up, breathe air, and go back to sleep because that's okay. Living every day for yourself because at the end of the day, you are all that you have. And I like it that way.